Hey guys, it's Alex and Rebecca
What's
here. How's your Thursday going? Hope it's going great. We just wanted to record a little video just to talk about the 60-day challenge and some things as we just looked through the week curriculum and process, just what we're trying to think through just to help accomplish everything in a good manner and time. And so anyways, we just wanted to say thanks for joining us, and specifically because it's just such a last minute thing. Shout out to Zach Lind for pulling all of this off. But we're just excited that there's like 18, 19 of us just getting to go through this together. And we really are just praying for you guys and praying that this time will be just fruitful. God will use it to just equip us and direct each of our paths with God's global purpose, but then also more even individually of what is God calling me to in light of all these things. And so we just wanted to talk through briefly the different pieces in the weekly email and just some practicals and how you can apply that. And so for the praying aspect, something that I think could be a simple application into how you get this done throughout the week is just in your everyday time in the Word, just to add in praying through the Joshua Project, so downloading that app, and then listening to the 6-minute David Platt praying the Word podcast. I've been using that through Spotify and then just doing it on like double speed so you can get through it in about 3 minutes while also gaining information and learning. And then I've just been like journaling the Unreached People group of the day and just saying a prayer like through that. And so that's just been a helpful piece that I've noticed. Wait, what's going on?
And then also on that, the Discover Your Calling can be done, is done on your own as well. And so that takes about 5 to 10 minutes, probably 10 minutes, just working through on your own each day. And so just incorporating that in your quiet time or personal time with the Lord. And then hitting more on like some of the group concepts. And so we just want you to feel free, either within the group me or even outside the group me, grabbing a friend or two to go through these other elements together. And so there's the God's Heart for the Nation study. And so Alex and I are planning, we've penciled it in our calendars on Thursdays. We're going to spend an hour going through the God's Heart for the Nation study together. And so that can be a really great, helpful thing to do with someone. And so we're kind of putting that on you to figure out who you want to do that with. And then they also have the sermon each week to listen to, or the speaker. And so I already listened to the one for this week. It's about 36 minutes long. And so you can do that either like listen to it alone or with a friend, but then there are discussion questions that we would recommend. I mean, probably your same friend from the God's Heart for the Nation study to go through those discussion questions together. And then we will... the group me, kind of feel free to put in anything that's like stood out to you throughout the week, or if there are any questions that you just really love or have questions about, put in the group me. And then we'll also use the optional Zoom call on Mondays to kind of go through whatever questions you want to. And so if there are any questions from that discussion questions document or questions from any of the devotionals,
just in time to process through what you're learning.
Yeah, and so that will be optional, but it will be a space where we can discuss those things together. And then kind of the last piece in the email is engaging your community. And so again, we would just encourage you to do that with a friend. And like we love our neighbors and are just trying to get to know them and hang out with them. And they have that Bless Your Home website, which we are not using, but you are totally welcome to use. I think it's just like a keeping track of people. So we actually have like a piece of paper that's a map of our apartment complex, and we've just written notes on the back for people that we've met, but you're welcome to do that however you want to. And so I think that's just kind of a brief rundown, looking through the week 1 email. And so feel free to do those things however you want, but we just wanted to give you a framework for what could work.
Mm-hmm. And we also printed out God's Heart for the Nations and the calling page.
It's hefty, man. Yeah, but this is for the whole thing.
Yeah,
so.
Just so that we can write
it's easier.
things down.
We're a generation above you though, so y'all might be all about the tech. But feel free to shoot any questions in the group me. We're excited to do this with you guys and hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Woo.
Bye.